with me, Joe. It's another episode this week, and our special guest this week is the famous, great poet, Robert Frost. Say hello, Robert Frost. Sorry. I'm doing my vocal exercises. Alright, there we are. Hey, I'm Robert Frost. Yeah, Robert Frost, the famous poet. I've always been a famous poet. Robert Frost. That's my voice. Wow, you have weird vocal exercises. Don't comment on too much. And also, don't leave so much dead space. It's annoying. Okay, fine, Robert Frost. So, how are things? Who said that? Actually, you know what? I've been faking my accent. Let me adjust. Alright, I've been kind of covering up my drawl. Robert Frost is really more southern than he lets on. He's just a little embarrassed of it. Oh, okay. I mean, if you listen close, I kind of had it before. So, yeah, this is me, Robert Frost. It's nice being on Talking with Myself with Joe. I've always been a fan. Oh, really, Robert Frost? Yeah, I've always been a fan. So, just tell me about what's been going on in your life. Alright, Robert Frost's life. Well, I had to go to the grocery store the other day. Let me tell you. I go late at night to the Hy-Vee because it's open, and I try to just get in line, and I try to never hold people up. That's why I go late at night. But gosh golly, when I get in line late at night, it always seems like people form the line right behind me, no matter what. And so I'm holding people up, even though I went late at night, not with very intense purpose of not trying to do that. Oh, that sounds lame. Yeah, it's so lame I wrote a poem about it. This poem is called In Line at Hy-Vee. Here I stand in a line. The line, I am the front. The lady behind me yawns. The man behind him grunts. Here I stand in line at Hy-Vee, holding up the line. The tears of innocence lost so quickly sank with time. Here I stand in Hy-Vee, eyeing the M&Ms. The agony of dying youth is hard to comprehend. Here I stand at Hy-Vee. They don't want to ring me up. The food stamp card I have has been spent for a while this month. Here I stand at Hy-Vee holding up the line, and all I can lament to me is the people who stand behind. Not just in this line of Hy-Vee, but in this line of life. These torrid, horrid, wretched souls in agony and strife. Because what is life but a line at Hy-Vee? And what is pain but waiting? What is hope and dreams and schemes but a sail that's been overstating? Why, oh why, does the 4 for $10 12-pack of soda not cover brands when bought that span across Coke, Pepsi, or another? Here I stand in Hy-Vee line, and I recompose, because I must hurry on before Taco Bell at midnight close. Okay, that's it. Wow, Robert Frost, that was pretty good. Well, thank you. I am Robert Frost, and I'm a great poet, and yeah, standing in line at Hobby sucks, because people always get in line behind me, and then they had the sale where it was 12 packs for $10, which equals one 12-pack for $2.50, which then, if 12 packs about 4 liters, I believe, that equals about 125 per 2 liter, which really isn't that bad, particularly if you like cans. And all their 2 liters are like 168, which is a bit ridiculous. Except, of course, RC Cola, which insists on being 99 cents, which is awesome as hell. The only problem, RC Cola, you can't really get Diet, unless Diet Right is Diet RC Cola, which I don't think. And, by the way, is this making for a good podcast? I don't know, but just continue. Okay, so RC Cola tastes really good. It's got a lot of sugar, though, and, diet soda, say what you will, maybe makes you crave food more, but it doesn't have that sugar, so at least I'm not getting diabetes. Even if I'm staying the exact same weight, I'm not getting diabetes. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Hey, I mentioned food. Do you have food? Actually, I got us both a McChicken at McDonald's. Is it spicy? No, we're in Wisconsin, where the McChickens aren't spicy. Oh. What? Well, some places they have spicy McChickens, and some places they don't. Wow. This is boring as hell. You shouldn't say that, Robert Frost. It's pretty mean. Well, can't you add someone else to spice up the thing? No semi-pun intended. Oh, Robert Frost, you are such a wordsmith. Yeah, just fucking do it. Well, I wish I had another guest, but I don't. All rise, for Walter Hanks, the world's best duck hunter. Hey everybody, I am Walter Hanks, the world's best duck hunter. Just to be clear, you didn't introduce yourself, did you? No, that was Horn Guy. I'm Walter Hanks, the world's best duck hunter. Horn Guy sounds much more wizened. I don't know why. Is wizened a word? Probably. All right. Jesus. So, I promised I would return, Joe. Do you remember that? Yeah, I did. You were on that episode with Tom McGee, and you said you'd come back. Yeah, and that Tom McGee would not come back. Because Walter Hanks, I'm way better. I'm the best duck hunter there is. Robert? Yeah? If I caught a duck right now, if I hunted and killed a duck right now, would you say me a poem about the video game duck hunting? I guess that's a weird request. Well, just do it. Well, you haven't caught a duck. Fucking die, duck! Well, I spoke too soon. You just killed that duck very brutally in front of us all. That duck seemingly come nowhere. Oh yeah, well, I am such a good duck hunter that I can ventriloquist do a duck call that can't even be heard by human ears. That's how fucking good Walter Hanks is at duck hunting. So, Robert Frost, is that the police? Why'd you say it like that, Robert Frost? I don't know. But, yes, well, whatever. Robert Frost will do 2 poems. One will comment on the recording location. The other will be your duck hunt poem. Here we go, Robert Frost. The parking lot of Target. The parking lot of Target. Hang on, Robert Frost gotta get his... Okay. The parking lot of Target is a place to park your car. A dream of hope and wistful lust. is placed very far. Because when you park at Target, no one fucking cares. And a car's acoustics are quite good. For podcasts, I'm aware. Yes, parking within Target structure blocks you from the sun. Even though it's hot outside, the hotness hurts no one. Parking here at Target. My voice is kind of dumb. And Robert Frost wraps up the parking poem because a train has come. Alright, that wasn't that bad. No, that was okay, Robert Frost. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Did you just make that up? Yeah, actually I did. That is remarkable. Yeah, that I gotta give you credit there. Like it's kind of shitty if you had thought about it, but it's really more of a performance that you're just making this shit up that's impressive. Yeah, I mean, it's like fucking incredible that someone could make something up like that just on the spot. And like, I doubt anyone gives you the credit for it. If I made anything up, I wouldn't get credit. Yeah, me neither. What are you guys doing? Robert Frost confused. Anyway, duck hunting story. Alright, here's the duck hunting one. Beep beep. Bloop bloop. Goes my NES. A quick gust of breath. Cartridge is caressed. The dust leaves its short circuit crack, and the game it is restored. Can you play Mario 3 or Mario 1 or this game? I'm floored. Duck Hunt, that is the game. It has a laughing dog. You point at the screen with a silly gun, and you see if it's not a frog. By not a frog, I mean not Frogger, an arcade game that was popular at the time. No, this is Duck Hunt, and I didn't do it just to rhyme. Duck Hunt, Dunk Hunt on NES. Why does that dog laugh? Presumably I am his owner. I could cut his dinner in half. Should not that dog encourage me to catch these ducks? I think. If he laughs too much, my livelihood would sink. For if I cannot catch a duck on NES Duck Hunt, then truly I am a loser. Truly, I am a cunt. Whoa, that Robert Frost, I don't know about. Duck Hunt, you motherfuckers. You N-word. Thank God he didn't say that. Retard fags. Duck Hunt. I am a cunt. And your mother's boobies always sag. You see, I am making a point by throwing in profanity. That this trial of life, a somber tale, we all suffer as insanity. Oh, low and high, in pain and hurt, Duck Hunt, you tell the truth. That no matter how many ducks we hit, laughter is our loot. The mockery of the dogs in the world is what we all experience. A profane, miserable existence that clearly is no fuck. What was that, Robert Frost? Well, it's just experience is fucking hard to rhyme with. Okay, yeah, you're kind of right. It is a little hard. Convenience? Conclearance, experience. Maybe you skip you go with appearance. So like durians, rearians, trurians, adherence. That's a slanted rhyme. Experience. God, that is like conference. I don't know. There aren't like words for that. Yeah. Fuck. This might be the very first time Robert Frost has to abandon a poem, because I can't think of a word that rhymes with experience. We could talk for like 5 minutes trying to get there. Or we could talk about how you transitioned into very vulgar and inappropriate language. Oh, God. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, what's your bad feeling? Hello, I'm Edgar Something from Legal. We do not tolerate inappropriate language on this show. Oh, wow, it's Edgar Something from Legal. He was on that other episode. This is kind of a callback episode. Yeah, well, whatever. We will not have inappropriate language on the show. But Edgar Something, it's artistic language. It's from a poet. Oh. Well, can we paint it as very progressive? Yeah, he's satirizing social mores by participating in them. Oh, okay. That's good enough, I guess. I'll just sit here in case I'm needed. Okay, good. Whew, we covered your ass there. Joe, how'd you become so good at bullshitting people? What do you mean? Well, I was just saying swear words because I kind of thought it was funny. Really? I thought you were famous poet Robert Frost. Don't you have more integrity than that? Well, no, I don't. What about you, Walter Hanks? What about me? Do you need another duck killed? Watch this, I'll kill one with my mind. Wow, that duck just fell from the sky. First of all, it came in here, presumably from your ventriloquism call, but then it just fell from the sky and hit the table or whatever. Yeah, it did. Are you, like, telepathic? No, don't be stupid. I just messed with you. What I really did is I did my whole ventriloquism call, but then I did a ventriloquism communication with the duck. Series of calls that basically told it that its mother didn't love it, and that everything was way too intense, and it had a heart attack and died. Oh, wow, that is impressive. Yeah, that is impressive. Edgar Something here. I think we haven't done a commercial in a while. Let's do a commercial. I don't know. We've got a lot of guests. It's kind of jam-packed. Do a goddamn commercial. Okay. Ryu. Hey, everybody. You ever want to calm down with some Ryu? Well, here at the Ryu store, we provide you all the Ryu you need. Nice, gentle massage, followed by a spa treatment with Ryu. The Ryu procedure is painless and effective. Well, relatively painless. People don't complain because it makes them feel so much better. Ryu is great. Ryu makes you feel like a new man or woman. What it does is it extracts all the negative energy from a battery and then plugs that electricity into very specific nerves on your body. We tested on a bunch of monkeys. Most of them died, but a few of them seemed happier. And then we started doing it on people, and they weren't sure. But then we insisted it was removing their negative chi, and they fucking ate that shit up. So here at Ryu, come, remove your negative chi with negative energy from batteries. Put on specific nerves. Why remove your negative chi? Well, at Ryu, if you have negative, take two. If you have negative chi, Joe gets the rough cuts of the ads. If you have negative chi, you aren't as happy in life. That's why, at Ryu, you want the cleanest, nicest chi anyone's ever had. Some primo grade chi. And at Ryu, through our fairly precise shock battery treatment, that chi will be attained with only minor risk to you. Come, go to Rilu, or Ryu, whatever the name is, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you are one with yourself. Call 866-855-RYU.com. Wow, that was a weird commercial. Yeah, who said that? Oh, that was me, Walter Hanks. And it was me, Robert Frost. We said it kind of concurrently. We all agreed that was a weird commercial. You get first drafts of commercials? Yeah, I do. The Ryu commercial itself is actually pretty popular. But yeah, you got the first draft. I don't know why. I guess they want an excuse to pay us like virtually nothing. And I said, well, why are you giving us such a professional commercial? And he said, fine, take our first draft. It really didn't make much sense. Did it, Edgar? Nope, did not make much sense, but we're barely scraping by it. Legal. Well, at all. But legal's close enough to budget that I know these things. By the way, I'm hungry. Does anyone have like a honey stick or something? Okay, come on, Edgar. This doesn't need to be like Callback City here. Callback City. I think that's the name of the episode. God damn it. Yeah, he's probably right. I mean, we could say shitty Robert Frost poetry. By the way, we really haven't done a sketch, unless you count me doing improvised poetry. Okay, let's do another sketch. It's time for... James Bond clothing tips. Hello, it's James Bond. If you want to wear clothes, I recommend you wear, well, suits. Hello, it's James Bond again. If it's time for bed, I would recommend you wear comfy silk pajamas. Hello, it's James Bond again. If you're going to the beach, I recommend you wear swimming trunks. Unless you're a sexy Bond girl, then wear bikinis, or nothing at all, Money Penny. Hello, it's James Bond again. If you're attending a funeral, I recommend you wear suits as well, but, you know, keep it classy. Black mostly. Hello, it's James Bond again. If you're attending a baby shower, you should probably wear what you normally wear for informal gatherings. You're just buying baby clothes. You don't dress like a baby or anything like that. That would be dumb. Hello, it's James Bond again. If you're LARPing as Star Wars characters, I recommend you don't go for Boba Fett. Someone else is probably going to go for Boba Fett. And unlike Stormtroopers, if you have two Boba Fetts, it just looks sad. Hello, it's James Bond again. One more fashion tip. If you're meeting your girlfriend's parents and you know they're big fans of New York Jets, you could wear a New York Jets shirt. But then they might ask you New York Jets related questions. So be prepared for that. Just don't wear opposing teams' jerseys if you want to earn their respect. This has been James Bond Fashion Tips. Now for the full outro. Okay, I kind of thought that worked. Yeah, I think it works as well. I kind of did too, Edgar. Something. What about you, Robert Frost? Well, I, Robert Frost, have only one thing to say, and that's going to be a poem that'll close us all out. Wow. I, Edgar something, think that's a lot of pressure to put on you. Yeah, well, I did it to myself, so here it is, the funniest poem that ever happened. The funniest poem that ever happened is the poem I'm saying right now. It's all about funny things, and oh, holy cow. What are some funny things? I guess cats falling down. Maybe old people slipping. Only if it makes them frown. But not like frown too much, because that would be quite sad. Old people can die, and that is quite bad. No, the funniest poem ever is about old people who, only hurt themselves in the way that lady in the commercial did, where she was like, I'm tired, I can't get up, and that. Oh, well. Yeah, the funniest poem ever is also about, so it's about cats and old people falling down. All it really does is rhyme and go round and round. The funniest poem ever is also about various fruits thrown in the face of respected folk. You can imagine laughing at a banana hitting some stuffy bloke. Or you can imagine an orange being thrown against the head of some sucker bitch who acts like she's well read, but really she's just cutting you off in the line at the Hy-Vee, because those goddamn bitches, they always want to be the first in line at Hy-Vee. Is a painful, annoying place where I just fucking just go on. Get out of my goddamn face. Why you gotta buy 8 things of celery? It's midnight. For Jesus sakes. I mean, it makes sense for me because I'm still awake, and I'm a night owl, and a night owl buys weird food like M&Ms and other stuff, and also I'm a dude. I don't want to impose gender norms on you, lady, but god damn it. Don't shop now. This is guy time for shopping at Hy-Vee, and you're not a guy. Kerpow. That's the sound of me punching her. Yes, it got me in trouble, but then I threw fruit at the employees and sprinted on the dough. I saw an old person who I pushed to the floor, and she let out quite a yell that I'd never heard before. Robert Frost, couldn't decide if this lady was all right, but I presumed that it was a funny fall, and I laughed throughout the night. And I also saw a cat fall down. I don't know how that cat got there. That was probably going to be addressed, but I was causing quite a scare because I hit a woman, then I knocked over a lady, and then I was running fast. And that night at Hy-Vee, well, it might have to be my last, because I got kicked out for being insane, and god damn it, I'm Robert Frost, and I can go shop somewhere else, but I'll rack up all the cost. I like the discounts at Hy-Vee, and I like their late hours. But when I got to the parking lot, I learned I had superpowers. Yep, that is true. Robert Frost had superpowers, but only just one night. I never bring it up because it just doesn't seem right. If you have superpowers for just one night, just outside Hy-Vee, then what are you going to do with other days? People are just going to be like, or just going to be all like, hey, what the fuck? You didn't have superpowers. And since you don't have them now, you have no way to shake their dowers. By dowers, I mean doubts. And I've discovered a new way to rhyme. The rhyming trick is simple and slick, and it doesn't take much time. If you can't rhyme a word and struggle to find a place, just instead do this and insert a face. And by face I mean another word that you can then replace with the phrase, and by that I mean, and then the correct face. And by face I mean the correct word, and see, I did it again. It's a nice poem tool. Yeah, I don't know if I'll stick in. And by in I mean back at Hy-Vee when I got superpowers in the parking lot, I realized my what is it? Johnson brand chicken thigh, frozen chicken thighs, night thaw and rot. And so I had to hurry home, but I had not paid the price. And the Hy-Vee folk were always nice. Always bullshit words and always very nice. But instead I just stole some chicken thighs from Johnsonville or what have you. And I can't return to Hy-Vee, or they'll send me off to Bellevue. Bellevue, I think, is prison. Works well enough in this context. Just to be clear, I'm making this up. You never know what I'm going to sing next. The pressure was on to provide the most funny poem, and I'm pretty sure I failed. Maybe it's funnier if I told you the fact that the old woman got impaled. Was impaled on a little gnome because St. Patrick's Day was coming up, and this gnome had a smiley face and a little leprechaun cup. And the gnome's head just stuck in the woman, stuck right through her guts. She would cry and yell, and the gnome, it went nuts. No, the gnome wasn't alive. It had nothing to do with my superpowers. It was just a gnome, but it was wired with a voice box that would recreate its home being in Ireland, and recreate it by singing, yes, this gnome impaling an old woman went a jingling. It sang, yidey-didey, hidey-hey, what an Irish day, as the screaming cries of the woman tried to stifle the singing away. I don't know why I laughed all night about her. I really probably shouldn't. I'm almost certain she's dead. I can't imagine how she wouldn't die of all that pain and shit. Well, Robert Frost doesn't care. A gnome stabbed through an old woman. And I was there. And in retrospect, I didn't have superpowers. I just saw a flash of light. I remembered the movie Phenomenon, and I pretended for the night that I had superpowers because I thought I did. But then I remember John Travolta got cancer in that movie. And I preferred to take a squid. And by taking a squid, I mean taking a pass. See, that rhyming trick worked again. Robert Frost has solved poetry at last. Okay, I guess that's good enough. Thank you for listening. Shouldn't we all give him a round of applause? Yeah, I give something. I say we should. Okay, fine. Yay! Good job, Robert Frost. Some of us are bad at clapping, but it's 4 people clapping for sure. Okay, tune in next month or week for talking with myself, with Joe. Goodbye, everyone.